Aaron, after a big night last night, offense quiet. Just what was Detmers doing that kept them so off balance? Because it didn't appear as though he was particularly overpowering.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a quick heater, though. I think he, kind of when he went through some struggles and then went to the bullpen and really kind of rediscovered himself a little bit. That fastball, he's got some presence with the fastball in, and then the change in the breaking ball off of that. So I thought he was good, but we know we got to do a better job of creating some things. Credit to him too, though. He gets the lead and didn't walk anyone, so he was coming after us, and we just we got to get it going.
Does 3 in the first feel like an uphill climb? Like a lot to
overcome? You see what we do last night, and you absolutely feel like we're capable of that. So, no, as much as they obviously really got into 3 balls there in the first, these are all solo shots, and you got the game to kind of work back. But we just didn't mount enough.
With Weathers, kind of an odd night. How do you evaluate him on the whole?
Yeah, obviously you see a lot of good there with the swing and miss, and got the secondary stuff going. Just had a hard time getting his fastball up tonight, and this is a good fastball down in the zone hitting team. Obviously, as they've shown against us here with some balls, they've really stung. But just anytime he was trying to go up or up and in, he just kind of pulling it down and in, or then when the ones he would get up were kind of more not non-competitive up and away. So just a struggle from that regard. Got it going to where he got the secondary really going there, and got a ton of swing and miss. And so you see it all there. You see all the things that you get excited about, but a little bit tough just command-wise with the heater.
You mentioned that fastball. It seemed like they were really hunting fastball in that first inning. Is that a case where if he executes anyway, he'll be okay, or he needs to go to the off-speed stuff?
No, I think it's a little give and take there. I think you execute with the heater, then that's setting everything up. I think it was just looked like down middle, and obviously those guys have a lot of power and are swinging the bats really well right now.
Meredith.
Just on the other side, I know Oswald Peraza was here for a while. Just what did you think of his night? And
yeah, he killed us. Stung 3 balls, and then works probably a 12. I don't know how many pitches walk there in his last at bat. So, he was right in the middle of hurting us tonight.
What do you think of that first inning?
Tough. It's tough to go out there and that happen all within 4 pitches. Pretty tough. Obviously not a good idea to misfire here down middle to one of the best hitters that ever played this game. So definitely wish I had that pitch back. Adele put a good swing on the ball. Went back. Fastball was 2 balls below the zone. It's a good swing, and then I got behind on Solaire. So got in a heater count and took 3 swings and they didn't miss one.
To your point, it happened fast. It's just a matter of the location of that pitch. Are you okay using that pitch in those situations?
Yeah, for sure. They're a really good low ball hitting team, and 3 misfires. Good low ball hitting team is not a good start.
And then anything else adjustment wise that you did to settle in throughout the rest?
I started striking the breaking ball, both breaking balls really well. Started playing the changeup, landed a couple changeups, and then just started using my heater more effectively. So obviously, wish I could go back and redo the first, but just got to take it and roll with it.
Has it been difficult that you haven't been receiving run support from this team to go out there knowing that's been the case?
I don't think about that. It's also tough for me when I'm giving win a game last night with good momentum. I come in and give up 3 in the first on 3 solo shots. It's a good ball club, good lineup. I never think about that stuff.
As Boone mentioned, there was a lot of good tonight, 10 strikeouts. But when you walk away from this, are you saying bad night because of the first inning, or are you taking the good with it?
You got to take both. I got something to, learn from this week going forward. Know that my heater plays better at the top, not the bottom for sure. But obviously, there was some good tonight, but when I pitch, I want this ball club to win games, and I did not put us in a good position to win the game tonight.
You said after your last start you were able to kind of establish a bit of a flow state and really kind of trust your stuff. Results aside, is that something you were able to replicate today?
For sure. I still felt comfortable on the mound. Just three guys put three good swings on pitches that just weren't where they were supposed to be. And, yeah, I mean, I still, rebounded from the first inning and got into the sixth inning. So there's still some positive take from tonight.
The offense kind of breaking out last night to have this happen tonight. Just how frustrating is that as an offense to not be able to continue on?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's part of the game and it happened. But we'll be ready to go tomorrow and just try to have good at bats and score and give Detmer's credit tonight. He pitched well and executed, and we probably all feel like we missed some pitches that we could have hit, but he pitched well and we didn't do a good enough job.
What was he doing that allowed him to be so effective out there?
Yeah, I mean, he was using all his pitches, attacking the strike zone. I don't know if we had any walks tonight. There wasn't much action on the bases, so he pitched well, mixed it up, used all of his pitches, and just did a good job. We got a little something going there at the end, but weren't able to kind of make a dent in their lead, and we'll be ready to go tomorrow.
Paul, how do you wrap your mind around this start for the Yankees? They started off so hot and then kind of lately, 6 out of 7 here.
Yeah, I think you see how streaky this game is, and you just got to take it in stride and take it day by day. And when things are going good, you can't think, you got it all figured out. And when we're struggling, can't get down on yourself. So you never know when, what tomorrow's going to bring, when things are going to turn good or bad. And we've done a good job of that. We've obviously played a lot of close games. We've lost, unfortunately, too many of them here lately. There's been a lot of good things that have happened, but, we've been one play, pitch, swing away in a lot of these games. And hopefully we can, start, making one more play than them.